Hello and welcome to UK versus. Today we've got a very special video in that I've been sent some of the brand new set 3 of Shardbug's Infestation. You might remember that from the amazing preview I got to do for Infestation, and the people over at Bug Shards were nice enough to send me 2 booster boxes, 1 playmat, and the brand new Infestation Battle Bundle with 3 pre-constructed decks featuring Mars, Sol, and Luna. I'm going to do this in a completely separate video where I can talk a little bit more about each of the decks, but I do like the fact that this comes with a detailed deck contents. Each battle bundle also comes with a devotion tracker and a paper playmat. Once you've opened this, you are immediately ready to go and play this against other people because you have your playmat and your tracker automatically in the box, giving you everything you need to play your first game of Shardbugs. Giving you everything you need to play your first game of Shardbugs. But like I said, I'll get into this in a separate video. I absolutely love the purple and yellow design of the Infestation World War Bug. 24 booster packs. So once again, they've got their pull rates on the side. It's a little bit too bright for me to show, there we go, to show off what the pull rates are. We've got the pull rates and what's inside, approximately the average of what's inside the box on the side. So in each box, there's a between slots 1 and 3, non-foil uncommon, slot 4, non-foil rare, slot 5, a 70% chance of being a foil rare, a 23% chance of being a cosmic rare, and a 7% chance of it being a secret rare or serialized card. Slot 4, 6% chance of being a foil common, 40% chance of being a foil uncommon. Slots 7 through 10 uncommon, so it lets us know there's a pack trick to this pack as well. We need to move the top 7, 8, 9, and 10, so the top 4 spot to the front, so we can keep the hit at the back. And each box includes 1 prize card, 1 token pack containing 13 tokens, and 1 additional and 1 prize card. But before I open these boxes, we've got to have something to open them on, and this playmat, from what I can already see, looks absolutely amazing. So let's take a look at the Shardbugs World War Bug playmat. So we've got the brand new Shardbugs World War Bug playmat. We've got the battle map showing in the hive where the battle plans would be decided. You've got the cool pieces depicting Luna, Mars, Sol, and their individual factions. This is a nice thick stitch playmat. We've got our avatar zone. The splat zone is a bit obscured by the camera, unfortunately. And then we have the all-out battle going on here, where we can see the lunar moths and centipedes charging in with the Mars beetle horde at the background. And then we have the ants and butterflies of Sol coming in. Absolutely beautiful detailed playmat, and I'll probably use this for other card games, not just Shardbugs. So let's get into the Shardbugs Infestation box. Got a lovely QR code on the side here if you want to find out any more information. You can also head over to Shardbugs TCG to find out more about how to play local events coming up, events in your area, organized play, and local stores. If you're heading to Gen Con, there is a 16-person 2K prize pool event happening, which seems really cool. And let's just get rid of this sticker. There we go. As though it's not been opened. So we have our prize card, token pack, and 24 boosters, each contain 10 cards. And again, the Infestation packs look absolutely amazing. This purple and yellow is absolutely gorgeous. So we've got the prize pack, which contains 6 Cosmic Avatar tokens and 1 prize card. So this will be 2 of Sol, 2 of Luna, and 2 of Mars. Sol, Radiant Star. On the back we have Luna, Crescent Moon, and we have Mars, Raging Fury. And so that people, if you're drafting, you want to play it on the back as well, which is really cool. a great way to kind of have a draft box. And the prize card we get is Solarian Charm, 2 and 1 Soul Devotion with a exhaust gain. With exhaust, gain 1 solar dust, splat this item, draw a card. Absolutely cool item, beautiful art. It's an item relic, and it's just a nice, beautiful looking soul card with this yellow kind of look to it. Token pack will be filled with some of the beetles and other World War bug. So we have the beetle warrior, and on the back we have the worm warrior. We have some bounty tokens. We have the lava recruit. And on the back of the bounty tokens, we have some more lava recruits. Now, if you remember, lavals were part of my reveal because we have the dung beetle engineer who just sheds out lava recruits. Some of the bounty cards, some of the serialized cards that have been pulled, but you never know, we might get lucky and be able to get a hold of one. So if you look at the back, we've got the estimated pull rate here, QR code once again, and then each of the artists that are featured within the Infestation set are featured here on the pack, so we know who is responsible for this amazing art that we're going to be seeing on these Shardbugs packs. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got a fungal farmer, a hungry hunter, lunchbox bunker. That's really cool. Again, just showing how this world is utilizing other things. So a lunchbox has kind of become a World War bunker. A panicked villager. When this book enters your hive from your field, lose 2 devotion. If you lost devotion, this way you may draw a card. So this doesn't give you any devotion, but you can essentially create it as an additional resource. And for your next turn, but you will lose devotion but draw a card. It's a niche play. Plasma Pillar. This is a cool Mad Hatter kind of. This is a cool play on the Mad Hatter caterpillar, which has that kind of this protruding bump on top of its head. Focus, pay X devotion. This bug gains X attack until end of turn. So it's a 0 attack unit, but you can pay devotion to kind of apply pressure to your opponent and take away their devotion. Solarian Charms, this is the original art, and then this is more a zoomed in stylized version of this art. Swallowtail Soldier, Bounty 2. If a butterfly in your hive, if there is a butterfly in your hive, this bug gains 1/1. So 4 cost 2 devotion 4/4. Very cool and very good for butterfly tribal. Sunclad Veteran. This is a really cool looking card. Beautiful looking card. Once per turn, when this bug enters your field from your hive, gain 1 devotion. So Sol is unlocking more ways to gain devotion. Then we want to have foils. So we start off immediately with a secret rare foil. Leviathan. Stomp 7/7 for 10, 0 devotion. As additional cost to play this bug from your hand, you may splat X lava on your field. This bug costs X less to play. No trait, no resistances, just a straight 7/7 for 10, but you can splat a bunch of lava to play the Leviathan. And then below that we have an uncommon foil. We have an uncommon foil of the Mining Beetle Scout. When this bug is played from your hand, you may draw a card. So it's a 3 cost 2/2 that, although is only 1 devotion, does replace itself in your hand, and that's a really powerful ability and not a bad statted creature. And not a bad statted bug. I'm a fan of the Leviathan. I do like my puns and just the glittery kind of hyper beam shooting out. I'm sure that is really cool, and the bug of what is happening here, very cool. So instantly starting off with one of the secret rares, that's really cool. Hopefully get to see some cosmic rares as well. Let's get our 4 from the back first. So we get a Hungry Hunter, which we saw last pack. Well, when this book is splat, target enemy splats a card in their hand. So Luna's got some nice hand disruption. Lunchbox Bunker, Panic Village. We've just seen these ones. Garbage Savant. That's pretty much what I describe my deck building as. 2 cost, 1 devotion, 2/2. If 3 or more roaches are in your field, this book's devotion value goes up by 1. So if you have 3 or more roaches, the cleric essentially has a clergy and is able to gain more devotion. Colony Warden, 4 cost, 2 devotion, 2/4. When you play a bug from your hive, this bug gains +1 defense until end of turn. Ooh, that's pretty spicy. Dung Beetle Harvester. Dung Beetle Harvester was my reveal. Hard Shell. When this bug deals damage, make a 0/1 unaligned lava recruit token. Now we've just seen those tokens. So if you shake the Dung Beetle Harvester, you get the lava recruit, and then you can splat a bunch of those lava recruits to play the Leviathan. That might be, if I get some more support from it, that might be a Mars deck I build. The Fires of the Horde. This is beautiful for a common. Look at those coloring ingredients. Splat 1 target enemy location and up to 1 target enemy item. So you're just burning their resources. Absolutely love that. Wombo Wagons. Little worm with a big knife. Focus. If this bug is equipped, it gains +1 to its devotion value. So this is a 3 lunar cost, 2 devotion, 3/3. But as long as it's equipped, it gains +1 devotion, which is very cool. Now we have a rare, unaligned, 4 cost, 0 devotion, Servo Master of Machines. It has exhaust. Gain 2 colorless dust to play or equip an item card as a 2/4. So this combos really well with Wombo Wagons. And then we get a foil Colony Warden. So we've got some nice ways, but yeah, when you play a card from your hive to your field, it gets +1 defense. Hack number 3. One, two, three, 4. Inspired Yellow Jacket. So a fun improvement on the original FMJ. Venom. If an enemy meteor bug is on the field, this gets +1 devotion. Oh, cool! So we're now seeing interactions based on what you're playing against. That is absolutely awesome. So if everybody gets another Sol or Luna, doesn't do that much extra, apart from it has Venom, which means it can deal permanent damage, because Venom applies -1 counters to your opponent's health, rather than it being regenerated at the end of the turn. If there's a meteor bug on the field, it gains +1 to its devotion value, which is very solid. Mabu is devoted, 3 cost, 2 of that is Mars, 1 devotion, 2/2 Swarm. If Mabu is on your field, this bug gains +1/+1. If another Mabu is on your field, this bug gains 1/1 and 1 devotion. So Mabu must be another unit that we're going to come across, hopefully. Bulldoze. Target bug on your field gains stop until end of turn. That's a cool quick action. Crimson Striker. 2 colorless, 2 Mars for 4 cost. 2 devotion, common. Aggro Fury, which means, you've got some brand new keywords. Swarm being one that if a bug has been played this turn, it costs 1 less to play. And Fury being that while it's attacking, it gains +1 attack. So it becomes a 4/1 while attacking. Honey Elixir, a 1 cost item with 1 to equip. Splat this item. If it's equipped, target bee or stinger on your field gains 1/1 and +1 devotion value to the end of turn. You may activate this ability at quick speed. Lunarian Ritualist, 3 lunar devotion. Exhaust. If you control another worm, target enemy loses 2 devotion. You gain 2 devotion. Oh, Worm Tribal, eh? Another Solaran Charm. Servo Master of Machines. And we get the rare Antonio Terran Explorer. Camouflage. While this bug is ready, it cannot be targeted by any actions or abilities, And as this bug enters the field, you may choose a keyword ability from a bug on the field. This bug enters with that keyword ability, so you can give it aggro, you can give it fury, you can give it stomp, you can give it hard shell, focus, bounty, any of these abilities to help it pop off. And then we get a Roly Blades as our second foiled card. 2 cost, 1 equip. Equip bug gains stomp. Roly Blades, very fun. Let's keep digging what we got in here. Some beautiful cards so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we immediately start off with the regular Roly Blades without the foiling. Gotta love that. Stinger Patrol. When this bug enters your hive from your field, target enemy loses 1 devotion. So it looks like Sol has got this brand new mentality of bouncing bugs up and down between the hive and the field to get these uninteractable abilities. Very cool. Red Warrior, Swarm Fury, 2 with 1 devotion for free. 2 Luna gets you a Plasma Archer with Plink 1. When this is played, it deals 1 damage to another target bug. It can deal 1 damage to another target bug. A 2/1 that deals 1 damage early, very powerful. Swallowtail Soldier. Bounty 2. When this bug splats another bug in the field or the hive, you gain that many bounty tokens. War Profiteering. Splat target item or support card. This card's controller makes a number of bounty tokens equal to the dust of that cost of that card. That is absolutely solid if you can get them with something expensive. Nectar Flask. This got a bunch of text on it. 2 cost, 1 equip. Honey Alchemist Potion number 3 is the flavor text. I like the little skull kind of like outlining that we get there. That's really cool to see this kind of like skull shape and the Nectar's Flask. Splat this item if it's equipped. Bugs on your field that share a species with the bug that was equipped lose all traits and resistances until the end of the turn. You may activate it at quick speed. Oh, that's nice. Looks like we get a foiled rare in the cover of night. Lunabugs on your field gain camouflage. So while they're ready, they cannot be targeted by abilities or actions. We get a Spear of Mars non-foil rare. Fury Venom, so it gains +1 while attacking, so it deals 5 permanent damage counters to anything it hits, or 5 to devotion, which is a quarter of what you need to win. On a 4 cost with 2 devotion itself, that's an absolutely solid beast. And we get a foil Dung Beetle Harvester. Yes, my boy, it was my reveal. I am happy to have a foiled Dung Beetle Harvester. It is almost poetic that I got one of these, given that, like I keep saying, it was my reveal. I might have to play Dung Beetle Harvester just to play my reveal. Getting to the next pack, we have a Seal the Hatch. Target bug can't enter its controller's hive this turn. It's a quick action. That's really interesting that you can just pop this down and go, no, I don't want that going into hive. You've kind of got to be you've got to be presumptuous as to what's going into hive. Or maybe the opponent plays an action or ability that puts another one into hive. You go, on the web, no, that's staying exactly where it is. Because when you're playing Shadowbugs, there's the web, which is the stack, which is how abilities resolve. So if I played an action that put a card from my field to my hive, I then go, no, that bug cannot go into hive. And first in, last out means that mine resolves first, meaning that you can't move that in. Strike from the Shadows. 3 cost Luna quick action attack. Splat a readied Luna bug in your hive. Then splat a target bug in an enemy's hive with equal or less dust cost. Very cool. 2 striped Templar. Camouflage Venom. 3 for 4. 2 stripes. I'd hate to think if they had 3. That's pretty funny. Trash Heap. Nice little like Mars village. We've got a cone. We've got a watering can. Lava on your field gain 1 defense and lava on your field have gain 1 defense and have 2 and exhaust. Make a 0/1 unaligned lava recruit on your field. Now, luckily they'll be dizzy, so they won't be able to. You can't just spam a bunch. But that is absolutely hilarious. This is a really cool location, a great way to kind of spam out as much as you can. Ooh! The Philosopher's Shard. What sorcery is this? Unaligned item, relic, 1 cost, no equip, no nothing like that. The first aligned bug you play each turn costs 1 less. Oh, that's so cool. Followed up by a Stinger Patrol. When this bug enters your hive from your field, target enemy loses 1 devotion. Followed up by a... Oh, I forgot to do the pack trick. So we have a Red Fly Scout, Rush Leaf Hopper, Swarm Soldier, and... Oh, this looks really cool. Great Pond Diver, Hard Shell. If another bug with swimming is on your field, it gains 1/1. That is really cool. Look at that. I love that art. That is really cool. Philosopher's Shard. That is so beautiful. It only applies to aligned bugs. You can't use it to just make everything cheaper. But still an absolutely solid card. We're on to pack number 6. So we've got 2 very big pulls so far. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's make sure we do it right this time. Garbage Savant, Crimson Stinger, Bulldoze, Angry Archer. Splatter lava on your field once per turn. This bug deals 1 damage to target bug. What? Now this doesn't say ready lava, so you can use the location that was in. You can use the location that we just pulled to basically have the lava create a replacement for next turn, and then blow it up with this to deal 1 damage. War Profiteering, Crater Hulk, 1 and 3 Mars, Stomp. This bug gets +1 attack for each other isopod on your field. 3/3 uncommon. Dusk Moth Princess, Dusk Moth Priest. When this bug is played, gain 1 devotion. That's pretty sweet. Underground Network. Worms on your field get +1 defense and have 2 and 2 lunar exhaust. Make a 3/3 unaligned worm with tunneling. We get a rare Hive Gate. This looks so cool. Hive Gate once per turn when a bug enters your field from your hive, gain 1 devotion. That's so sick. Luckily, you can only have 1 of these down, but you just go, yeah, I'm just gonna play from my hive into my field and to gain 1 devotion. A uninteractable way to deal with it. And then we have a common inspired Yellow Jacket, the one that gets +1 devotion when facing down a Mars bug. Not bad so far. The Philosopher's Shard is still kind of blowing me away. 1, 2, 3. We get the Reaper. 4 cost common. When this bug is played from your hand, you may splat a target enemy roach. Oh, that's like that's cool assassin. Rolly Blades, Stinger Patrol, Blight Hopper. When this bug attacks, you may shuffle a card from your hand into your deck. If you do, draw a card. Oh, we get to do some looting. Creepy Water Stalker. Focus Venom 3/3 for free. Dusk Moth Messenger. Camouflage and Exhaust gain 2. What? So it's a 2 cost as it is. That's fine, but it's camouflage, so while it's ready, it can't be dealt with. And then you exhaust it to gain 2 devotion. That is absolutely insane. Bug Shido Braces. Equip bug gains 1/1. If equip bug is a cicada, it also gains 1 devotion on a 2 cost for 2. Mabu's Decree. Free Mars for a Mars action. Flavor text, they have taken what does not belong to them. It's time we take it back. As an additional cost to play this card, pay X devotion. Search your deck for an aligned ant or roach with dust cost X or less, reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. That bug gains swarm until the end of turn. That is sick. We then get a Mabu's Devoted in our common and uncommon foil slot. And we follow that up with, I must have not done the pack trick right, with a Inspired Yellow Jacket. Getting a Mabu's Degree and a Mabu's Devoted in the same pack is beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4. Carapace Shield, a 2-cost item with 2 to equip. The equip bug gains 2 defense, and once per turn, when the equip bug is splat, gain 1 devotion. That is sick. Now, attacking is the last thing you do in your turn, so you can't just throw this at an enemy bug, have it go splat, and then re-equip it for defense. But what you can do is set this up on a defensive unit on a defensive bug that you know is going to get splat. Beauty of the Glade, a 0/3 vanilla bug with 2 devotion. Tainted Candy, 5 cost, straight up just splat target bug. Shard Cluster, 3 cost item with commit, gain 1 dust, splat this item, gain 1 dust. I don't guess that's pretty cool. Blight Hopper, 3 cost, 1 devotion, 2/2. When this bug attacks, so you get to loot. Creeping Warstalker, Messenger, we've seen. Boreal Water Scorpion, focus. When this bug attacks, you may splat the top card of your deck. If you do, this bug gains 2 attack until end of turn. That's pretty neat for a 3 cost 2/4. Fog of War rare. Beautiful foiling. Absolutely beautiful foiling here. Avatar abilities cannot be activated, so you're just shutting down both players' avatars. That is absolutely sick. And then behind that we have a Blinding Light. Prevent all damage that will be dealt to a solar bug by a single source this turn. Okay. I see the vision. Just being able to keep one of your big ones around. I know the perfect bug I'd want to use that on from Soul. I know the perfect solar bug I'd want to use that on. That's really cool. Let's crack into the next pack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Invasion Forces. Swarm, which means it gets cheaper to play. Aggro, this bug aggro, which means it comes in ready. This bug cannot be in your hive. That's absolutely solid. It's a 2/2 for 2 that comes in ready but cannot go into your hive. We get a Devoted, an Archer, a Red Fly Scout, common 1/1 for 1 with 1 devotion. When this bug is played, look at the top card of target player's deck. You may put that on the top or bottom of the deck. Ooh, that's cool. Hive Craftsman. When an item is equipped to this bug, make a 0/1 unaligned lava recruit token. Cleric, a 4 cost 2 devotion 3/2 with Venom. Mandible Sawblade. That is so cool. Oh, I'd love to know how they came up with the idea behind this. Equip bug gains 2 attack. Equip bug can only be blocked by 2 or more bugs. Deflect. Prevent the next non-combat damage that will be dealt to a bug on your field this turn, and instead declare that to an enemy bug. So you're redirecting a damage source that's not combat to the enemy. Oh, we got a beautiful. Oh, it's not serialized, but this is an absolutely beautiful kind of overnumbered additional card. I imagine this is one of the cosmic rares for the set. Yoma Luna's Spectre. Dragonfly Warrior, 5 cost 3 with Luna, 3 devotion 4/4, focus. When this bug splats another bug, that bug's controller splats the top 3 cards of their deck. It's a mill card? Hell yeah. That definitely needs to go on a sleeve immediately. That's absolutely beautiful. And then underneath it we have a Reedy Jumper. 3 cost 0 devotion aggro. When this bug is played from your hive, it gains +1 attack until end of turn. That is absolutely gorgeous. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gold Field Security. Swarm, so it gets cheaper if you've already played something. And then Hard Shell, meaning that it gets +1 defense when it's been attacked. 3/3 for 3 with 1 devotion. Darkness. Oh my god. Look at how beautiful that is. Prevent all damage that will be dealt to a lunar bug from a single target. Invasion Forces. Mechanized Infantry. Hard Shell. When this bug is splat, make a bounty token on a 3 cost 2/2 with 2 devotion. Hive's Craftsman. This is another one that pumps out lava tokens. Cleric. Sawblade. Crescendo Nature's Bard. 4 cost, 0 devotion, 1/3. This guy has some cool ability. Flavor text: bards never get invited to the raid party. That's funny. When this bug is played from your hand, you may exhaust target ready bug. If you do, gain devotion equal to that bug's devotion. Okay. Okay. That's spicy. We have to see. After seeing their decrees, after seeing their devoted, we see Mabu, Hand of Destruction, 4 Mars cost, 3 devotion, aggro fury, 3/3 with two cost, 1 colors and 1 Mars. Make a 1/1 unaligned lava token recruit. Interesting. And we get a foil Fires of the Horde as well. Okay, so this must be like the champion of this set, the Mabu. I imagine that if I can get enough, I'd play a Mabu tribal. I think that'd be really funny, and I don't think it'd be something that people would be expecting me to play unless they watch this video. Which, if you are, welcome to the club. 4 from the back. Bush Leaf Hopper. This is fallen with style. Right. I feel the white gloves of a certain mouse have issues with this line. When this bug is played from your hive, it gains aggro until the end of turn. So you play it from you put it in your hive, and as long as it's ready, you can pay 2 to play it from your hive to your field, and it comes in with aggro, which means it's immediately ready to act. That's pretty decent. Swarm Soldier. Swarm, so it gets cheaper if you play another one. When you play another hopper, this bug gains aggro. So you play a bug, you play this bug, and then you play a bug, this gets cheaper, goes down to 2 colors and 1 Mars, and then you play another hopper, and this one gets aggro. Or you pay the full cost for this, pay another one for the hopper. Yeah, I mean, this is a good late to mid game. Oh my goodness! Ferocious Caretaker. Look at that! Look at that art. That is stunning. I want to get one of these in foil. 2 cost, 1 devotion, 1 attack, 2 defense. When this bug is played, make a 0/1 unaligned lava token recruit. When this bug is splat from the field, you may put 1 devotion value on one devotion value counter on target bug. We got devotion buffs. Let's go. Hack and Slash. Quick action effect. 1 cost, up to 1 target bug on your field gains 1 attack until the end of turn. 1 target enemy bug loses hard shell. That's cool. So it again gives you the ability to cut through the hard shell. Order of Rinfire. 4 cost, 2 devotion, 3 attack, 3 defense. 1 Mars. This bug gains 1 attack. You may activate this up to 3 times this turn. What? Secret Stinger. Focus. Bounty 1. 4 cost, 1 devotion, 3/3. They won't know what hit them. Supernova. This is a beautiful looking uncommon. 2 Mars for my signature move. Splat target readied meteor bug on your field. Target enemy loses 3 devotion. This doesn't say non-token. This does not say non-token. So you can just. Oh, I guess it has to be a ready meteor and the lava unaligned. I'm waking up. But yeah, it doesn't say. You just get to splat and go. Yeah, -3 good control card. Gilded Bulwark. 3 cost, 3 to equip. This item is equipped. If this item is equipped, beetles on your field gain 1 defense. All beetles. Okay. Moonlit Citadel is our rare. Lava and moths on your field gain +1 defense. Exhaust. Make a 0/1 unaligned lava recruit token. So many lava. And we get the foil plasma archer. That's pretty neat. Let's see what else we're gonna get here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Lunarian Ace Swarm Focus 3 cost 2 devotion 3/3. Northern Gold 4 cost 1 devotion 2/2 Swarm. When this book is played from your hive, you may draw a card. Bolster of Ranks. Make 3/0/1 of unaligned lava recruit tokens. So essentially it's 1 for each cost. Swarm Coal Roach. That's really cool. 2/2 for essentially 1 if you play something else. No devotion value, but that art is absolutely beautiful. War March. Meteor bugs on your field gain Stomp. Okay. That's a hell of an event. Natural Disaster. Oh, again, beautiful art. 6 cost. Each player's maximum hand size is 5. Each player's maximum hand size is 5. At the end of each player's turn, if the player has 5 or has more than 5 cards in their hand, they must splat cards from their hand until they have 5. Splat abilities of cards splat this way do not trigger. Oh, that is nasty for uncommon. Roach Motel. 4 cost, 3 exhaust. Splat target enemy roach. Its controller gains devotion equal to that bug's devotion value, gaining a minimum of 1 devotion. You may activate its quick speed. So if they're going to, if they can attack you with a roach, you can kill it and go, yeah, you gain some devotion, but I'm still alive and my devotion is growing, and you can keep some of your bugs alive. Bit of a double-edged sword. You need to use it tactically. Ironclad Soldier. Other beetles on your field gain 1 attack on a 4 cost 2/2 with 2 devotion. And let's see what we've got here. Old Growth Scourge. 4 cost 2 devotion, 3 attack, 4 defense. Focus. When this bug attacks, it gains 1 attack until the end of turn for each location. For each location defending enemy controls. So for every location they have in play, this gets stronger. You can put. I guess this is a nice sideboard card to deal with location heavy decks. Red Fly Scout is our common rare. When this book is played, you may look at the top card of any of a target player's deck and put it on the top or the bottom. So not a bad first half of the box. We've seen a cosmic rare, 2 SRs. We saw Mabu, the Herald of Mars, and that is absolutely cool. Hand of Destruction, as well as a lot of Mabu's supporters. Let's see if we can get some more Mabu cards. Garbage Savant, Inspired Yellow Jacket, another Devoted, Plasma Archer, Swordtail Soldier, War Profiteering, War March, Morgana's Influence. Moths on your field gain +1 devotion value to. What? Hell yeah! So all moths just gain +1 devotion? Yeah, it costs you 3, but if you're going moth tribal, you can play this and spam out. Then our rare is Flame Trenches. Beetles on your field gain +1 defense, and then for 2 and 1 Mars, you may exhaust this to make a 2/2 unaligned Beetle Warrior token with flying. And then we get, a beautiful Crater Hulk foil. The eyes can just follow you, and this nice crack in the armor. Stomp. This bug gains 1 attack for each other isopod on your field. We've seen this in the uncommon section before, but that foiling makes it so much more beautiful. Okay. Next pack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Potion Purveyor. 3 cost, 2 devotion, 0 with 3 hard shell. This bug gains venom until the end of turn. So I imagine this is something you want to equip stuff to or artificially increase its attack, because the venom doesn't do anything. Oh, target bug gains venom to end of turn. So you exhaust this to essentially go, we're giving you a potion of venom to give one of your other bugs an absolute beast of an ability. Rampaging Roly, Fury Stomp, 4 cost, 2 devotion, 3/3. So it gains +1 when it's attacking. It has Stomp, which means it's a 4/3 that has carryover damage. Roach Raiders, if you have 3 or more roaches on your field, it gains Fury. Silverwing Butterfly, if you play this from your hand, you may draw a card. That's cool. That just immediately places itself. Order of Rinfire, Secret Stinger, Supernova yet again, let's go. Hive Collapse, that's a real disorder. 2 cost action. Target enemy cannot move into or out of the hive during the next turn. That's cool. Ooh. We are hitting it with the SRs this box. Dragonfly Berserker, 5 cost, 3 devotion, 5 4 aggro fury, lava on your field gain fury, which means all these 0/2s suddenly become 1/2s, and that is so cool. The Apex Predator, and then we get a Chittering Raps. Equip bug gains +2 defense. Splatter lava on your field once per turn. Equip bug gains 1 defense. Until the end of turn, you may use the quick speed. Oh, but Rinfa, Igniter of Skies, beautiful card. I thought Mabu was the Herald of Mars. I forgot. I did not know that the Dragonfly Berserker was there to absolutely show them up. It costs a bit more, but it does incredibly silly things. 1, 2, 3, 4. Meteor Roughneck. A 1 cost 1/1. If this bug blocks or is blocked by a lunar or solar bug, it gains 1/1. What? Propaganda. Devote now. Don't do. Ooh. Propaganda anti-devotion cards. Target bug gains -2 devotion value until the end of the turn, and you draw a card. It's a quick action, so you can play it in your opponent's turn. It's a quick action, so you can play it in your opponent's turn. You just go, yeah, that one is just not going to do anything this turn. Roach Coach, equip bug gets +1 defense. If a quick bug is a roach, it doesn't exhaust to retreat. I imagine this is where it moves from the field to the hive. Costs 0 to equip 2 roaches. That's really cool. Shock Trooper, hard shell. When this is played from your hand, you may splat target lava. So you just get to, when you drop it, just blow up an opponent's lava. Bullet Ant Mercenary Swarm. When this bug attacks alone, it gains +2 until the end of turn. Risky but cool. Drive-by Dousing. As additional cost to play this card, exhaust a bug in your hive, deal damage equal to that bug's attack to target bug. So not only can I just put a card I want to play later on into my hive, paying 4 allows me to use that bug's attack with no retaliation damage because this is an action to just blow something up my opponent's doing. Escape Tunnels. 2, once per turn you may retreat an additional bug. We get Mars Raging Fury Cosmic Avatar. 1 damage. Deal 1 damage to target bug on your field. It gains Fury. When this bug deals damage, draw a card. Lunar Eclipse. Not great use of what we got there. The base devotion of Meteor and Solar Bugs becomes. This is a quick action. The base devotion of Meteor and Solar Bugs becomes 0 until the end of turn. So Your opponent starts the turn, they draw, they go, I'm going to take my turn. You go, yeah. And about that, all your bugs don't give you any devotion. That just wrecks a solar player so much. Yes, you need to get to 5, but when we've seen uncommon solar lunar bugs that just go, here's 2 devotion. Yeah, no, that is. I mean, there's a reason you can only have 2 of those in the deck. And a Solarian Strider. If another bug in with swimming is on your field, it gets +1 to its devotion. Well, yes, we've seen that before. I ran out of sleeves because I've been pulling pretty hot with these. I've been pulling pretty hot with these SRs. I mean, what are the actual odds of seeing this many SRs? 70% chance of getting a pack with a foil rare. 23% a chance of getting of having a cosmic foil rare. 7% chance of a secret rare. Our serialized card. Now we haven't seen a serialized card, so I guess I guess these aren't secret rares. These are cosmic rares. Okay, which explains why 23% means a 1 in 4 chance ish. I'm like what 1 in 4, between 1 and 4 and 5. Tin foil crown. Item armor. Equipped bug gains 1 defense. If equipped bug is a commander, it also gains 1 devotion value. This item can only be equipped once per turn, so you can't just bounce it between different. You can't just bounce it between different commanders. Lunarian Ace, Swarm Focus, Northern Gold, Bolster Ranks, War March. We've seen all these before. Blood Surge is one we haven't seen before. When Blood Surgeon deals combat damage to an enemy, gain. Gain 2 devotion, let's go. Crescent Comet, Swarm Hardshell 2/2. We've got a second Mabu. This is a non-foil, we've got a second Mabu. Hand of Destruction. We're getting very close to the point where we can make a Mabu deck. We get a Midnight Cannon. When equipped bug attacks, exhaust up to 1 enemy target enemy bug. That bug does not ready during next time we'll be able to. And Swarm Soldier. When you play another Hopper's turn, it comes. Yeah, that's cool. So this was a double rare pack. And we get another Mabu. We're getting very close to having a pretty decent Mabu deck. If we can get some more Mabu's Decrees, because I can only play 1 more of these, I can play 2 more of these. I mean, I've got an idea for a Mabu deck. I'm starting to come up with an idea for a Mabu deck. I want to play more Shadowbugs, and if I can come up with this decent idea for a Mabu deck, I am down to do some silly things with it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Terran Tree Hopper, 2 cost 1/1. When this book is played, from your hand, if you control a location, you may look at the top 2 cards of your deck, put them back in any order. Mechanized Inventory, Potion Purveyor, Red Walk Warrior, Holy Roly, Swarm Hardshell. Once per turn, you may play when you play a bug. This bug gains 1 devotion value to. Oh, Holy Roly! We've seen the Roly chart, like the Roly progression. Lunarian Charm. Commit, gain 1 devotion. Splat this item. Gain 1 Lunar Dust. Splat this to draw a card. Mining Scout. Moonveil Sentinel. Look at this beast. Once per turn, when a bug enters your hive from your field, you may draw a card. Spear of Mars. 4 cost, 2 devotion, 4/4 with Venom Fury. And we get a Rush Leaf Hopper. When this bug is played from your hive, it gains aggro. Interesting. I need a way to dust ramp, but I think Mabu could be very fun. Shard Cluster. Take Candy. Binding Light. Now we're now starting to see ones we've seen before. Wraps. Jumper. Strider. Swarm Caller Cicada. When this bug is played from your hand, bugs in your hand and hive gain swarm until. Oh, that's cool. Orchestrated Sinkhole. Choose 1, gain 1 devotion for each worm on your field, or target enemy loses 1 devotion for each worm in your field. So Worm Tribal is decent. A Foil Trash Heap. and a foil Panicked Villager. We're in the last quarter of the first box, and I just had a thought that maybe the battle bundle will have Mabu stuff, which means I might be able to just fill out the rest of this Mabu deck with cards from there and kind of improve on what there's already there. So, 4 from the back: Coal Roach, Carpenter, Hack and Slash, Lilypad Patrol. This book cannot be blocked by bugs with tunneling. Oh, it's just a cool swimmer. Cosmic Forager, Bees in Your Hive Game Swarm. Hold the Line. Bugs on your field gain plus defense. Enemy bugs lose Stomp. Ooh, losing Stomp is an absolute nightmare for Mars. Larval Spear. 2 cost, 1 equip. When this item is played from your hand, you may make a lava token. Splatter Lava Recruit once per turn. Equip bug deals 1 damage. Midnight Cannon. Nugget Larval Titan. 1 cost, 0 devotion, 0 attack, 1 health. When this bug is played, you may splat X larva on your field. This bug gains plus X. If it was 6 or more, this bug gains plus 3 devotion. What? Oh, Nugget, we're going to have some fun. And we get a foil Honey Elixir. Oh, Nugget. A Lunar Nugget deck would go so hard. It's a shame it doesn't get aggro. But, Nugget. What are we going to do, right? Defensive stance, target bug gains plus 4. The Great Pond, Lilypad. A cool little 0/3 Beauty of the Glade. Amethyst the Airborne. It's a flying worm. It's a literal flying worm because of the trait. 4 cost, 3/3. I believe I can fly. Soldier Serum. I could do this all day. The references. The actual references. This alone. Target bug gains aggro and 2/2 until end of turn. Termite Assassin. When this bug splats a termite, that bug's splat abilities do not trigger. Rise of the Maggots. Make 4/0/1 lava tokens on your field with aggro and fury until end of turn. Decent. Meteor Shower. 6 cost, quick action. Lunar and Soul bugs lose all ability. Mars, please, you've got to stop. That is so brutal. Swarm Caller Cicada. When this bug is played from your hand, bugs in your hand and hive gain swarm until end of turn. Meteor. What? Meteor Shower. No. Get absolutely wrecked. Ooh. Oh, gotta do the pack trick first. So we've got the card that's on the pack. Meteor Roughneck, Propaganda, Roach Coach, Shock Trooper, Meteoric Charm, Game 1 Devotion, Game 1 Mars Dust, Splatters item, draw a card, Plasma Pillar, Larval Spear, Nugget, Selena, Knight's Whisper, 4 cost, 3 devotion, 2/5. You may play this bug at quick speed. If this bug is on your field, enemy splat abilities do not. We got a foil Beauty of the Glade, but that is decent. Just be able to turn off all opposing splat abilities, given how prevalent splat has been in set 1 and 2. Absolutely nasty. Last 3 packs. Still no serialized. We did get a Cosmic Rare, which I'm happy with. Shield, Darkness, Security, Reaper, Banana Berserker, 4 cost 0, Fury Stomp. When this card splats a bug with flying, draw a card. Crater Hulk, Dust Moth Princess, Solar Spartan, Boreal Water Scorpion. Focus. When this bug attacks, you may splat the top card of your deck. It gains 2. And the Reaper that is allowed to splat roaches. Another charm. They seem to have just sank to the bottom of the deck. Tree Hopper, Blinding Light, Wraps, Stance, Charm, Plasma Pillar, Solene Charm, Meteor Juggernaut. 5 cost. Item weapon costs 3 Mars to equip. When equipped bug attacks, it may deal 2 damage to target enemy bug. That's a decent rare. Queen Lana. When you play a bee, make a 0/1 lava token. Splat 2 lava tokens once per turn, draw a card. That's a decent rare. And we get a foiled Caprice Shield. Queen Lana is pretty decent. Ooh, even more uncommons we haven't seen before. Brittle Beam, splat 1 target armor and up to 1 target weapon. Colony Scout, Farmer, Archer, Herald of Frost. When this bug is played from your hand, you may return enemy bug to its owner's hive unless its controller pays 1 devotion. Iron Claw Mantis, Reavers, Swarmborn Matron. This is a rare. When this bug is played, you may spot X Lava recruit tokens. If you do, search your deck for a B whip that costs X and put it into your hand and shuffle your deck. We get the Kusundo Bard, which allows you to exhaust a bug in your hive. Which allows you to exhaust an enemy bug and gain devotion equal to its value. And we get a foiled Amethyst the Airborne. I believe I can fly. Beautiful bug. No serialized card, which does make me a little bit sad, but we did get a beautiful cosmic rare in the Luna's Spectre. We got a bunch of cosmic foiled cards. We got a bunch of cosmic rare cards. I can't complain about that. That was a decent box. We got Selene. We got Rinrath. We got Queen Luna. We got enough here to start building to have like the bones of a very strong deck. Probably going to start off with a Mabu deck, utilizing the Battle Bundle to fill out the rest of this deck. Let me know what your favourite pull has been from this box. I'm going to crack onto box 2. If it's not already out, go check out the video when it drops. Thanks for being here. What was your favourite pull, and what do you think of Shard Bugs and the Infestation? What have you pulled in your packs, and how are you finding Infestation in terms of the Shard Bug meta? It seems that Infestation has a much more of a control drive to it. We haven't seen as much devotion aggro, but we've seen a lot more devotion control, especially dropping devotion totals to 0. I can't wait to pull that out into one. I'll catch you all at game night. And remember, for theories, news, or more, win, lose, or draw, keep it UK versus. Bye.